guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back on our free-to-play account. We have 23,000 diamonds and we are still looking to build out some of our meta teams. We've been working on the Charizard right now, so we are going to do a couple summons for a hero. We got her legendary. I have been farming a lot of cards on this account out of the King's Tower. Now this is a really big place, guys. Every 5 floors you do get Stargazer cards out of, or excuse me, every 10 floors, you do get Stargazer cards out of here. So it makes a really big difference when, again, you're trying to make progression, and you are making progression to pick up the Stargazer scrolls out of here and push every tower we have in here, guys, again, to pick up those Stargazer cards. In addition, Lyrical Exploration is almost complete at this point. Just have to do a couple hero summons. We'll get another copy out of the chest. We are picking up Flora. As much as I do like Oden, if it's early game, I might go with a copy of Oden. The other 3 here don't really make a big difference. But ultimately, when you get to Flora to that 5-star rating, you'll be able to exchange her within the Rickety Cart, which I know does take an incredible amount of time, but you still have the option to change or to exchange her within there. So let's go ahead, guys. We'll get into our summons. Again, still focusing and building out a lot of these meta heroes. We have quite a few red chests, but we have 23 elite stones, which I'm hoping is going to be something good, guys. Let's see what we got. So we got a copy of Audrey, very nice. So we got 1 Celestials and Hypogen. Looks like a lot of food in here. We got Saurus in there. We got a Laro. Overall, not the best summons that we could possibly get, but still pretty decent. And again, that will clean out the rest of this Lyrical Exploration. This was actually the final of 8 accounts that we needed to build out to pick up all of these chests, guys. Look at the chests of wishes. It is very imperative that you do finish this out, not only for the reward chest, but for these chests of wishes. I love getting them out of here. On this account, we have also built out Taylene, guys. We have focused on the awakened version of Taylene. We have been incredibly lucky. Honestly, probably one of my luckiest accounts when it came free to play with the summons that we have gotten for the awakened version of Taylene. On the YouTube account, I'm stressing or really having an issue trying to build up Ainz, or excuse me, Awakened Thane. Awakened Thane has been incredibly hard on that account to build. I haven't gotten very many copies of him at all, but I'm hoping it is going to turn when we do our live stream. Here we have Antandra finally going up to the Maulers to ascend it. I'm still working on Skarath. So here we're really missing 2 meta teams, guys. One being building out Skarath for that 5-pole, running with Iran and Laika and Lucretia. And then the second one, of course, is the Charizard. That is the other one that we do have to build out here. Once I get my hero all built out, we can work on Khazard. I haven't even pulled a copy of Khazard yet, so we have a lot of room to go ahead and build him. So for the factions, we're going to start, of course, with our companion points. Hopefully we can pull an awakened hero, or at least an elite hero would be nice to see. So there we go, guys. We got one who is Rosaline. And I think we had Gwen. We dropped Gwen out of here. Gwen, we just got to 5 stars, as you just seen. But we did drop her out. 33 scrolls here. We do have some faction scrolls. I think I'm going to go ahead and summon the faction for some Graveborn heroes. There are still a couple more that we do need to build out of there. There is a copy of Estrilda. And then just some more rare cards. So overall, not too impressed with the summons. And then here we have the new hero, which it's kind of tough looking at who we're going to put in here. Where do we have Grez built at? Grez is 4 stars already, guys, which I like. We have Thorin already built. Grez I'm going to keep in here. Oden we already have at Ascended. We got Pharrell at 3 stars. I'm going to drop out Pharrell. We'll add stars to him eventually, but right now really not the biggest priority. And again, I want to go ahead and unlock or build up a couple more of the Graveborn heroes. I'm going to swap this over to Graveborn. We'll do 4 summons out of here, which means we're getting some elites, guys, which I love. There is another copy of Grez. I'm not sure if that's to the point of him being ascended or 5 stars, but that one will be. That will be able to take him up a little bit higher. And it looks like we have some more heroes here, guys. I love seeing it. So Rosaline finally going to that ascended level. And then Grez, we have finally going to that 5-star. And we already have him built. Have to level up signature item a little bit more, which I think I might do today. but we can definitely build him out. So we'll drop him out. Tresnar is really solid to build in here. Who else do we got? We got Kelthar, we got Nara, we got Isabella. We also do have a couple more stars. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop Tresnar in here. Again, Tresnar PvP, he does incredibly well. There's a couple places where Tresnar has kind of found a place. Even within the Temporal Rift, he's been doing incredibly well within the Temporal Rift, which is very cool to see. So here with Mahiro, we have 69 cards. Again, I've been farming a ton of these guys. We only got 10 from the latest voyage, meaning the other 59 we have gotten from farming the towers, as well as the diamonds in there. I am hoping, fingers crossed, that we do pick up a couple copies of her. Hole number 1, just some resources. Number 2 gives us a Lightbearer card right there. Number 3 gives us a copy and a Graveborn card. Very nice pull right there, guys. That is one more closer to having Mahira built. I'm trying to take her up to this mythic level, and there we go. There's another one. I think that will be Legendary Plus. I think that might only be Legendary Plus. I want to see, because I think we need one more, which right there we need one copy, and she will be up to mythic. Again, focusing on the meta teams in here, guys, really makes a big difference. Some resources on that one. We just need one. We need one to take her up. And I'm going to burn all the rest of my resources. There it is, guys. Didn't even have to burn all the rest of the cards or the diamonds. And there is our copy. Temple of Time, of course, we do have Taylene in here. We built her up to 1 star. I am going to continue building her up. Similar to my FHG account, we've been building her up. That way we have the opportunity to actually use her in a different capacity. So I actually borrow her on other accounts, which again makes a really big difference because I can borrow some of the heroes that I do not have built. I'm hoping we can get lucky and just pull 1 or 2 copies out of here. We'll continue. I know I'm not going to have enough cards to build Brutus or any of the other heroes that are coming, but we did get a significant amount of resources out of there. Even though it wasn't a copy of Taylene, did pretty well. So we got Mahira built up a little bit to where we wanted her to be. So we'll copy these 2, and that means signature item, guys. There we go. There is her signature item. Again, Khazard is going to have to be on the table to continue with these meta formations. But I've been buying all of the emblems out of here. As you can see, we're going to be a little bit short of getting her built out. And I believe it is the exact same thing when it comes to the amplifying emblems. I think we are a little short as well. We only have 96. I've been, again, this free-to-play account, I've been farming a lot of stuff in here. We've been farming pretty much anything that we can. I've been going through here trying to make a little bit of progression in the campaign. Definitely pushing out those towers quite a bit. Here we go. We got a copy of Torn. Give me a copy of Falks and Belinda in there. A couple rare cards to continue this out. Tier stones, I'm going to have to figure exactly where we're going to put those tier stones. Also do have some mythic variety chests and also some keys out of here. Engraving mats, again, we're kind of building those out. I have a ton of these. I have to determine which way we're going to take this account. It's going to be really, really tough because there's so many heroes, guys. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible the amount of heroes that we have within AFK Arena now. It takes a ton of time to build all these heroes out. Again, it's kind of incredible to see how many heroes we do have in here. Heroic ship, we got Mahira built out a little bit more. Look at that, we got free gear for her. I will absolutely take that, guys. Then we're just going to have to farm some more resources and wait to see exactly what we get. Belinda goes to 4 stars. Still used as kind of a buffer and a booster is what we've really seen with her. I don't know if I have enough food here, which I do not, because who do we have? We have no one. No one in the Maulers is 5 stars yet, guys. We have 3 right here, but we do need 1 more, and we'll be able to use the food and actually get Skarath built up and maxed out. So furniture-wise, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 for Skarath. Antandra just went to that ascended level, so we can throw that on there. Satrena, we're not really building, and then we also do have Joker in there, so definitely have some heroes to build out within there. And a couple rooms to go ahead and max out. So let's put Entendre in here. And again, with her, we already do have some furniture. So we'll go ahead, we will level her up a little bit. We'll move Rosaline in here. And even a hero having furniture versus not having furniture does make a pretty big difference. It does affect the stats that the heroes possess. It does make a pretty big difference. And there we go, guys. We got 3 of 9 already for Entendre, which is nice. And then Rosaline, we don't have any of the furniture yet, but we will absolutely get there, guys. So wish list wise, we still have Entendre in here. Again, we have 3. We need Mishka furniture. We have a lot of heroes. We still need furniture for Oden. We still need furniture here for the awakened version of Taylene. Olna is a requirement, guys. Olna needs that 9 of 9 furniture. Same with Raku. Any of the damage dealers, really a big priority on building out the furniture, which I love. Mahira doesn't need the furniture. I know right now we're building her out. There is a piece for Pharrell. That takes him to 8, guys. So Pharrell, again, Pharrell is a hero, not a really fast necessity to build out, but a hero that you do want to build out. And there is piece number 2 for Olna. Another mythic right there, guys, which is Mishka. Mishka 9 of 9 is huge, and there is an awakened Taylene piece. That takes her to 4 of 9. And I'm hoping to see one more for Pharrell. There is Prince of Persia. 2 cards on the table, so we could build out Pharrell and actually drop him out of here, guys, because he is close. We already have 130, what was it, 131? So there is Pharrell. I am going to utilize one of these cards on Pharrell, just for the simple fact that I can move him out of here with that 1 piece of furniture, so he goes to that 9 of 9, which is exactly where we wanted him to be, guys. He's used in a lot of comps. On the Grez comp, he's used in that comp. He sees quite a bit of gameplay. Absolutely using him within the Graveborn Tower. Again, there's a few different places that he has been utilized, that he works incredibly well with that utilization aspect. So here we have Albedo. See, they're pretty much where we want them. And here, Mahira, again, doesn't need furniture. Khazard, we don't have yet. But I know Khazard with that 9 of 9 furniture does work incredibly well. And here, again, we have Wukong, not really building anyone out right there. The Graveborn again, Wilders. We could put Skarath back in there. I know Skarath we're building out a little bit. Kren's already got the 9 of 9. We could build up a little bit of Brutus. And then in here, I know Rowan built up a little bit, does make a big difference. I'm going to go ahead with Rosaline. Rosaline, she's a hero, again, not the biggest on the priority list, but adding stats in there with the furniture does make a difference, because the stats do transfer to the other person or the one that she is following, which again, it could make a little bit of a difference. And I don't think we even have enough to take. Olna could go to 3 of 9, but again, not really going to make a big difference. I want to see when we get someone a little bit closer, because Olna essentially with that 3 of 9 is not going to have the immunity. Damage dealt to the other frontline ally causes the enemy target to lose haste, but this is the big one, guys, is the Winter's Call of that 9 of 9 furniture. So you know what, we can go ahead, we can throw that piece of furniture on her, because I do use her in the formation. Haste reduction means survivability. When you look kind of on the flip side of that is the haste reduction she provides for the other hero, which of course is going to be Grez, could have a factor into his survivability because of the 3 of 9 furniture. 3 of 9 will make a difference, 9 of 9 will make a difference. In levels here, guys, we're at 386. We should be a lot further in the campaign. I feel like we're at a point where we do have to make a lot of progression. Elder Tree, I'm trying to keep these 2 trees completely maxed, followed by the Substance Tree once this hits 77. Then we get to 47 on the Tank Tree, and then we are going for the Might Tree to continue building that out. I think we popped open all of our chests. We just have this Flora chest right here, which again, Flora we are using religiously within the Celestial Tower. I'm not sure if that's enough for another copy, which is not, but she's close. She's going up to Ascended. Again, the Celestial Tower is where we're really utilizing her. 36-8, and this was kind of my problem, guys, is I have a couple solid teams, and then I have a couple teams like this. We do not have the 5-pole, again, because I do not have Scarath built up. Even in here, we tried this, maybe Entendre being up to Ascended will make a big difference in here. And then this was kind of a hodgepodge team trying to rely on our copy of Scarlet and Damon to really carry. This team was the struggle, guys. I went kind of back and forth with a bunch of different heroes. Went for some crowd control. We went with Saurus in this one, again, because we do have him built. And unfortunately, it was incredibly hard to get through here. Even with a very close level deficiency, guys, if you do not possess the heroes that you need, which I think I finally leveled out of this. So I'm going to let this go ahead and run on the auto battle. See exactly how far we can make it. I think we can really push through 36, probably get into 37, which I'm hoping. Free to play, very, very cool to see the difference between having an account that is kind of pay to win and having an account that is free to play, and just how fast you get these heroes, guys. It's incredible to see, again, how fast you can level up these heroes. I'm gonna have to go through, I'm gonna have to use a bunch of my tier stones. I'm gonna have to build up a lot of the heroes that we have in here, because I know making, it's gonna be a phenomenal difference, or a really game-changing difference when I get all of these heroes built up. Like Mahira, the effectiveness of her will go through the roof with the stats that we add in here, and again, also building her out. Some of the primary heroes, though, when you look at heroes like Scarlet, when you look at Kren, when you look at Raku, when you look at Oden, they are the primary heroes to have gear on, and they're the primary heroes to have tier 4 gear on. Again, just maximizing the damage that they're doing within here is the reason you really want to focus on building them out, which I need to do. I really need to probably spend, I would say probably an hour or two going through building out these heroes, getting them set within the formations, allowing them to maximize the damage, maximize what we're doing within the campaign, which in turn will push through a lot of the tower because of that, making, again, a lot of progression in there. So guys, that'll do it today for the free-to-play account. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Again, I'm going to sit down for a little bit. I'm going to get them geared up. I'm going to get them ready to go, see how much progression we can make within 36-8, and then we'll go from there. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.